All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the finals of the what was the Masochist Mayhem Zelda 1 Randomizer Battle Royale. Uh, we have the same team here as last week. I am Jay Coper, and with me is Jiggly Saint.
Hi, everybody.
Um, we had a fun race last week. Captain Green kind of ran away with it, and looking forward to seeing if chessjerk can hold him off a bit in the finals of this thing. Um, you looking forward to this one, Jiggly Saint?
Of course.
All
I
right.
just got back from calling two ABNS randomizer tournament races back to back.
Yeah. So he's been calling swordless races. Here's another swordless one. The flags are a little different
Yep.
here. This one's gonna be shapes. We're not gonna know the dungeons. It's gonna be craziness, but we'll see exactly how crazy it is once we get going here. So,
Yep.
all right. Should be starting in just a couple here.
Okay, well, this is a good start screen. Got
It's
access to three Urmo statues.
oh, and a red candle at start.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. The first week of these flags, we started on the that Armo screen right there, and the wand was under it. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's a pretty easy.
I'm surprised that neither of them tried for a bomb right away. Now they're going for one here. Oh,
Whoa, it looks like we've got some pretty beefy blue tech or blue Octoroks.
yep. But
As I'm seeing Tektites on the screen.
we've got a we've got a red candle, so they can be as beefy as they want, and they're going to go down eventually.
Mm, Not the worst small street, not the worst small secret, but now there's our actual candle, or as I've been taken to calling it, the wooden candle.
That's funny. Got some cheap bait and a blue ring there.
Ooh, look at that! Goes for the gamble, gets 73 rupees.
That's pretty nice.
If you're good at gamble, that's how you gamble.
Yeah, if you're gonna gamble, just make sure you win. It's a good philosophy. Yeah, chessjerk really wants that heart. His life is a little difficult to see, but he was down to half a heart, and that's not where you want to be before you go up and check this waterfall cave.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely one of those screens that people die on more than
Oh,
almost
hey, we
any
got
other.
ourselves a level right up here on the waterfall.
Nice. Levels are good. They make Zelda 1 random more fun. Oh, wow.
Levels are good, dark nuts are not.
Wow. That was intense. Oh, we've got a letter pickup already.
Yeah, might as well.
And another level. That must have been in the gambling spot.
It's got whiz robes. Alright, well, we're gonna see what this level looks like, at least. Okay, that's level 8.
That
Looks
seems
like
pretty likely, yeah.
yeah. Good news is, can go over here to the right. Bad news is, nope, there's no key. Let's see if I can push the block. We can. Ooh, raft right away. So the raft is probably not the worst item to find right away, because at least then you can route, all of your, you can route those spots in.
We'll,
It looks like we got ourselves a heart container on the coast.
we'll call it a level 8 for now.
Yeah, we'll call that level 8. It looks like level 8.
Pretty crazy that we found both the map and um an item within a couple of rooms. Oh, and a level 9.
Well, we found level 9. Ooh, 3 rupees for our bombs.
Wow. Start with a red candle and you get 3 rupee bombs.
Well, I'm not going to say it's a free seed just yet.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of blue wizrobes and blue dark nuts already, so
Yeah, and the HP has been shuffled plus minus 4, so we might have like 5 bomb dark or 5 bomb whiz robes.
I think 4 is the most that they can get.
Yeah, that's right. 4 bomb. That would make a 16 HP whiz robe. I think the maximum is 15.
They're 10 in vanilla, so they can go
Yeah.
up to 14. But yeah, if they could go higher, I would think that 15 would be the most.
Alright, it looks like Captain Green is going back in here.
Captain Green has used all of his bombs here, so he's not going to be able to try anything that chessjerk wasn't able to do. Except for he tried a pirouette there. Yeah, nothing doing.
Nope. That is strictly combat blocked right there.
Looks like it so far. We weren't able to try bombing north, I don't think.
There we go, chessjerk with the raft. Oh, you can walk through the wall over here. And, ooh, there's a Goma.
Yeah, no staircase there, of course, because we had the shutter door.
Right.
There could be one in this room with the wizrobes. I think it's worth trying to
Now,
clear.
yeah, well, the Goma could possibly be blocking something in that room over there to the right, but
Yeah.
it's probably not likely. Alright, well, there is a sword, or what replaces the sword.
Oh, the white or
Alright,
the
we go.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, chessjerk's making some good progress in this dungeon.
Yeah. Finally finds a key.
And multiple keys.
Oh, can't go that way. I guess this locked door is going to be required.
You can't take those keys with you. Gotta use them sometime.
Nope.
Transport, yeah. Figure there was a 2/3 chance of that being a transport, probably, so no big surprise there.
Yeah, it leads all the way over here.
Oh, I bet it's not gonna lead anywhere. I'd hesitate to even try that wall. Huh.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Completely isolated.
Captain Green doing the South Coast right away. Notably, they're they're starting similarly to where they started last week. And last week, level 1 was on the south coast, but no one discovered it until the very end. Oh, Chester is not going to get that
Oh,
bomb. I don't think he's familiar enough with how to do that sort of clip there. So I wonder if Captain Green has his mind on last week when he came here right away.
you can bomb down through this way, and this room looks completely empty.
Oh, it could be level 1 again, maybe.
Oh,
It's a fairly small dungeon.
and there's the Oh, look at that.
So the Triforce
Oh,
is bow blocked.
oh no.
That's fun. Oh, what a fantastic clock for Captain Green here, by the
You
way.
know what's even funnier too is what if the item's also in that room?
Could be.
And what if it's the silver arrows?
Man, I'd grab that Triforce if I'm Captain Green. Get that health refill, see which level you're in, then come back in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the best knowledge that you can get is to know what level you're in, so you know. So yeah, so that's level 3. No, can't bump upwards. No, I guess you gotta go in that direction. A lot of linear key blocks in this particular dungeon here. More whiz robes.
This could definitely be the item here, though. And he's got plenty of ammunition to work with. So we're not leaving this unchecked.
Nope, not the item.
Captain Green might be in his item room, or maybe this is another transport. I don't think we've seen that bottom right corner yet. It's the
No,
ladder.
it's the step ladder.
Alright, so we know it's just a heart on the coast, so it's not a huge deal yet, but it certainly could end up being a big deal.
That's a very good item to find early on. So there's nothing worse than having to go back through dungeons to find all those ladder blocks. Press up A now for 250 rupees. Nice try. And oh, hi, Goma. And that's. Oh, there you go. That was almost a ladder block.
I I don't know if Captain Green got that heart on the coast, but I hope he saw it at least. I know he took a death there. Oh man, I sure hope
That's.
that this isn't a ladder block deep in level 8 here for chessjerk.
Might be. You go this way? No.
Oh, that looks disturbing.
But you can go up this way and see if there's a spot you can go left. Here we're checking the raft spot out. And it's just a potion shop. And that room up there is ladder blocked. Wow, all these.
Man, that could be a Goma block on an item right there. But we've got a little more to explore yet, so let's see what these last rooms hold.
Nope, can't even go up there. And it's ladder blocked. The item. Oh, hold on, there's one more spot we can go down. Oh, we don't have any keys.
He had a potential Canana key opportunity with the bomb there, but the door didn't open when he bombed it anyway, so it didn't really matter. I just realized that Captain Green has his Triforce. Might as well give it to him.
Forgotten spot. Hmm.
I don't remember the Iron Bank being such a factor in the early days of Randomizer. Seems to always
I
need
don't
its
even know what
due
that
now.
is. Hmm.
I don't. I'm not even sure what it is. Sounds like a Soviet thing or something. I'm sure it's a reference to some show or something. It just
Yeah.
it feels like a door repair charge, that message that I see quite frequently these days.
Alright, well, that is something. At least the bomb shops are plentiful.
Yeah, whatever the seed could throw at them, having the bombs are pretty much guaranteed to work with, um, is gonna make it a lot easier to handle. And it's good to see chessjerk in level 3 here as well, so he's gonna get his ladder pretty quick as well.
Hmm.
It's kind of funny in a way that Chester or Captain Green does have that letter, and he walks into a potion shop with a half a heart. He could have bought the
And he's gonna
potion.
buy the Heart of Shame instead.
Yeah, interesting decisions to make.
Okay, here's our take any spot. And all the way out in the graveyard. There we go. He's gonna take the potion from the take any spot.
Yeah. Chestry's about to get his Triforce in 3 here.
Well, there's one all the way up in the corner of Death Mountain.
I definitely like if you find yourself on an any road up in Death Mountain and you've got the bombs, might as well explore a little bit of it, get it out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Death Mountain is definitely not the most fun place to hang out, but it'll get your checks done a lot quicker.
I didn't see exactly where that ladder was in 3, but it didn't seem like it was too difficult to get to. Oh, I think it's in this room right here, actually.
Yeah. Our arrows are 83 rupees.
Yeah, Goodbye by Captain Green, and he hasn't seen what chessjerk has seen. He
Yeah.
doesn't know how good of a buy that's gonna be. Although we don't know where that bow is.
And we also don't know where silver arrows are either.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, for all we know, the silver arrows could actually be past that Goma room.
Oh yeah, they could. Um,
And it looks
but
like our fourth final take any spot here leads all the way to this side. So Death Mountain all the way. The other thing I also noticed too, though, is that that took one of the recorder spots out of play as well.
yeah, that's kind of nice. Those are time consuming to check, especially when you get the recorder later and you've got to double back over areas. But just blowing the recorder by itself takes longer than any other way to check a spot, basically.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, misses the 10 count.
Yeah. Oh wow. I'm thinking
Oh,
that.
but look at that silver arrows. Yeah, thanks, game.
Yeah. So I'm thinking silver arrows are not back there, and that arrow purchase is not looking so hot anymore. But hey, you know what?
Well,
Um,
they say if we're gonna spend 83 rupees to get the silver arrows,
right.
250 rupees to get the red ring. Ah, yes, the bombs. Now we're gonna be checking out this other raft spot here, see if it has anything of value.
Yeah, we did pretty good finding dungeons for a little bit, but
All right, so that raft was a red herring, not required.
the the progress in finding dungeons and whatnot has really slowed down here. It's starting to look
Yeah,
like
like
we're probably gonna
we're
be item blocked for something.
yeah, it really kind of makes you wonder where all the levels are hiding. Yeah, so far the only levels we have found is levels 1, 3, and what we think is 8, right?
Oh, we also have that level at the White Sword spot.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, and here's level. I thought the level at the White Sword spot was what we thought was level 8.
No, 8 is in the northeast.
Hmm. Well, anyway, we found another level right here. So it looks like the Dead Woods holds more progress. Here we go, takes care of both of those keys. Or both of those locked doors. It looks like we got dark nuts and wires and all sorts of terrible, terrible things.
I'd say it's worth uh, clearing that room out. Just takes a couple bombs, and you can go and refill your bombs pretty easily. Oh, and we got a bow. Good grief.
Ooh.
So this is either 1 or 2 right here.
It's good to get that. Well, there's the Triforce.
Yeah, you might as well grab this and see if it is 1 or 2, and then if it is 1, you probably head back in and see if the wand's in there. Or maybe something else that might be helpful. It is 1, so I bet he goes back in. So now we're looking for a staircase item in level 1 here.
Yeah. And of course, more specifically, we're definitely gonna want to be looking for that wand. Power bracelet and recorder would also be good too, but the wand would definitely improve the combat abilities. I'm not even gonna tell you what that sort of looks like.
Oh, I had already marked the silvers down for chessjerk. I didn't see that he wasn't able to grab them until now. But he's got them now regardless, so... it looks like chessjerk is heading over to the west as well, so he's probably going to get to 1 and get his bow pretty soon, I would guess.
Oh yeah, that's...
Captain Green is avoiding these red bubbles hard, but they don't do anything in these flags.
Hell, hey, practice.
Yeah. So, item in the last room of 1.
Yep, let's see what we got.
Oh, it's the wand. What
Ooh.
the heck?
Well, I guess this is sort of a free seed.
Well, the biggest question now is finding those dungeons.
But we don't have a whole lot of spaces left to look, right? I mean, we have the Dead Woods. We still need to take a look, or at least part of the Dead Woods.
Right. The trouble is
And
that
then after,
all the Darknut combat has been made way easier if you're rooting for a difficult seed. You really gotta count on those
yeah.
Wizrobes to show up hard if you want these runners to be challenged much.
Oh well, there's a hint shop. Too bad the hint shop is worthless.
chessjerk is contemplating grabbing this Triforce. He's gonna get it, and he's probably gonna go right back in, I would imagine, as well. Let's see if he finds that map. That was pretty helpful for Captain Green.
Hmm.
Man, Captain Green has been at a half heart a lot tonight.
No, not anymore.
That's one way to fix that, I guess. Probably not the preferred way.
No.
I can only imagine what chessjerk is thinking about his trip into level 8 now, since he was blocked by bow and arrows and blocked by um, the ladder, and now he has all those things within like 20 minutes later.
So, trying to figure out what this level could possibly be, it's possible it could be 6.
It's really hard to make any sort of guess within 2 rooms.
Well, I mean, I'm working under the assumption that the game would not, wouldn't force combat, heavy in the earlier dungeons. Even though there's no logical reason for that not to be true.
Yeah,
And more
definitely no basis for that. Chessjerk gonna get his wand. He's gonna be pretty pleased.
Not only that, though, those red dark notes are going down with just one wand swipe. This could also be level 4 too, I think.
So we're definitely still looking for items because we need to find some more dungeons, and they're probably the recorder or power bracelet blocked. Unfortunately for Captain Green, he wasn't able to get to the far southwest corner, so um
Oh,
yeah, we got some beefy fires.
huh. Yeah, you know what? I would say that definitely does look like a level 6 to me.
Hmm.
It's 6 or actually, you know what? 6, yeah, 6 or 7 maybe.
Well, if it were 7, it would fit in with level 8 pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that it does.
Here's the item, and it's the magic boomerang.
I think chessjerk is gonna go right back into level 8. See if he digs for that second item since he committed to it earlier. Or if he's just gonna grab the Triforce and run.
Now there's the Triforce. Sadly, no double block there.
Oh, there was that that level 4 maze room with the um
Yeah, there was a Goma in one of those rooms, wasn't there?
right. That might be where he's looking to head now. Alright, we're gonna find out pretty soon which level Captain Green is, and we'll be able to confirm which level chessjerk is in. That is 8.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
eight has a tendency to just sort of end up like that.
oh, I failed to mark that Triforce. I was gonna say chessjerk took a
Speaking of
lead,
Triforce,
but now they're tied back up, and we'll see what he's got here. 3-3 on the Triforces.
all right, and what level is that? That is
6.
level 6. I was right. Now let's see if there's anything along this river. There's nothing there.
8's looking like a really good option to me. That second item in there. I guess we've still got some more of Death Mountain to do. He only did the western half.
But there's not really a whole lot you can do up here. I mean, without the power bracelet at least.
Oh, it looks like he already checked that open cave, but he didn't have a bomb before. So we just had that one spot left.
Did we find the item out of 6? I don't think we did.
Yeah, it was a magic boomerang.
Oh, okay, it was just the bad boomerang.
I don't know that chessjerk found it, but Captain Green certainly did.
Well, I guess chess is not going to.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's planning now. I feel like he's hasn't done Death Mountain yet, so maybe he's gonna head in that direction.
Possibly.
Gonna bomb this
Trying to
river
think what
first.
other spots we haven't seen. Well, I don't think we've seen the rest of the grave section.
I mean, we've seen a lot of it.
Well, I don't think we've seen level 6. I don't think we've seen,
right in the bomb spot there.
yeah, the potion bomb spot, and of course we haven't been able to see any of the power bracelet spots.
Right. I don't know if Captain Green got to the Armos there. Not really sure where his path took him. Either way, Captain Green is probably about to check all of that right now, so it's not going to be much longer before we have seen all of it.
And here is forgotten spot for chess. Yeah, where are those remaining at levels?
I think we've just confirmed that uh, we need to get to level 8. Get the item out of there.
You mean that's where the item is that we need to get?
Yeah, yeah. We need to go back in there. Um, because I feel like everything's been checked at this point, maybe. Yeah, Captain Green is very nearly done clearing everything.
Oh wait, here's a level.
Oh, he didn't check this one spot apparently. And Captain Green's about to find it too, so that's fun. Okay, this could
All
be the
right,
answer
so
too.
yeah, our progression might lie in here. It definitely would be a lot nicer than having to go all the way back through level 8. And we'll see here in a moment what this is like. Okay, this could be level 4.
Yeah, a rule of shapes nowadays is if you see a Triforce room with enemies and no item on the floor, it's almost certainly going to have the map in it. Uh, chessjerk is finding every Triforce room apparently.
Yeah, well, the fact that we walked through the wall is an indication that I would say that we're either in 2 or 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Does it look like it has more rooms than 3 did?
kinda does.
That's the third Triforce room in this dungeon already.
At least we found where they all went.
the the first 3 rooms of this dungeon that besides the start room were all Triforce rooms.
Now, one of the interesting things I've been sort of tinkering around with is running a scene where, all of the items are in its vanilla location, but with shapes turned on. And so far, it seems like it's created some interesting, different, level shapes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, the game's obviously, logic is sort of built around, whether or not things are accessible or not. And I have a feeling that when you have all the items shuffled, it kind of makes the room, the dungeons look a little, differently. That's why everything starts looking so similar.
Oh, we're about to find an item, I think. Red ring.
Yep, it's the red ring.
That is not progression. Captain Green is holding on to his bomb force for dear life here. Um, I'm a little
Now,
surprised he
does
didn't
the
up an
bomb
A.
count reset?
Okay.
Does the bombs count reset when you up an A or when you save?
No.
Okay, so it's essentially saved. Is it saved to the file or?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. No. So
No. If you power off, it's gone. I think you could actually carry it to a new file. What? I'm a little confused why chessjerk got out of that dungeon. There shouldn't really be anything holding him back there. I guess maybe he's just going to make sure he clears the rest of Death Mountain before he goes in there.
yeah, but we know that there's nothing else interesting up here.
Oh, did chessjerk get the Triforce? Maybe he did.
Yeah, Chess did. It was Captain Green who didn't get the Triforce, at least until just now. But it was Captain Green who did find the red ring.
Right, right. And it's an interesting choice by chessjerk not to try to get the item out of there, I think, with how much he's seen. And knowing that we're probably going to need more items.
I imagine he's probably going to. Well, I imagine he's probably going to check these areas,
Yeah.
check what else is available, and then start going back into the dungeons once you realize, hey, all our options are gone.
Yeah, he's running pretty low now too.
Because remember, Captain Green already did Death Mountain, so already has that information that Death Mountain is nothing.
Right. Chessjerk is down to his last bomb here. He might have to come back with more.
Yeah, that might hurt him a bit. But at the same time, we also know the item out of that particular level is not required.
Right. Just something that would be nice to have.
Did we get a confirmation that it was indeed level 4?
I'm pretty sure it was. Well, I mean, it was a staircase item, and
Yeah.
I guess it could be 5, but I don't think so. So Captain Green's gonna get his Triforce super early in here. You'd have to think he's gonna head back in though.
Yeah. I mean, he already knows that there's some areas that are ladder blocked up in the upper left corner. Knows that one of the items is still outstanding, so yeah, that had to have been level 4 because level 4's Triforce has been ticked off.
Oh, you don't want to do that to level 4's Triforce.
What, tick it off?
you wouldn't you wouldn't like it when it's ticked off.
I thought that was level 7. I guess level 7 just ticks everybody off. Wait, has Captain Green gone this way before? I think so.
No, Captain Green hasn't explored level 8 at all.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's actually really good for Captain Green if it turns out that one of our progression items is here.
Right, yeah, Chessjerk was blocked deep in the level, so this is really
Hey,
good
did we
for
ever see where the... Oh yeah, that's right, this is the stealth staircase.
Captain Green.
And absolutely nothing.
So level 8's doing this thing where it's just kind of this blobish shape, but it's a very linear blob somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what Chessjerk's next move is going to be here. Um, he's probably gonna go right back into level 8 too. That's looks like his play. Oh, he's also
Well,
out of bombs, so uh, I'm wondering if he's got those spots on his mind up in the northwest area that he didn't get to do.
yeah, possibly.
I'm thinking level 8's the play for him though too.
I mean, what other choice do you have?
Well, he still doesn't have 4's item. He doesn't know that.
It's true.
Um, but 8 is closer, and I think he kind of committed himself to 8 earlier when he was in here. So he's got more knowledge of this dungeon than Captain Green has, but Captain Green is further along in getting to where we know that progression has to be deep inside of this level.
Yeah, I think at this point in time we've exhausted just about all of our overworld spots. except for those power bracelet and for the whistle spots. So, but I imagine it'll probably be the power bracelet that would be in here.
Well, one or the other. Pretty much has to be.
Yeah. Well, the power bracelet would probably be much more preferred because that's at least that's fewer spots that you need to check. And here we're gonna find out what's in this room over here. Absolutely nothing. Oh, there we go. Anything over here? This is okay. This cannot be our item because that's a Goma blocking shutter door.
Oh, interesting. Sort of a nice, fun high five there.
Yeah, I just realized they're back in the same spot now.
Where was that Goma in the maze room? Was that deep inside?
Yeah, I think that might have been a little further along. But there was also a spot. Oh, we can go down this way here. It's just the manhandler.
Oh, here it is. Chessjerk's in that room now.
Yeah, there we go. Is it our item?
It
Yeah.
is. Oh my goodness! Look at this synchronization.
Woo! And it's the flute, the recorder. Yeah. So Captain Green is going to start off by going to this spot and.
Oh, jingle bells.
I
Awful.
was gonna say, isn't that a little bit late? And it looks like we find a level underneath Recorder Lake, level 2.
There's no surprise. So a quirk about the mixed overworlds is that the lakes at level 2 and at level 7 are always guaranteed to have open or spots that will open up. So
Okay.
once you get the recorder, you want to kind of prioritize those, and not checking that right away when he was in the area. A little bit of a mistake for Captain Green, I'd say.
So now the question is which level is this one? Um, I'm gonna go ahead and again guess it's 7. But I think the only thing left is 7, 5, or 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's a significant number of levels left, considering the amount of overworld we've uh,
True.
gone through.
Judging by the lack of bombable walls, I'm probably gonna. I'd wager this is 7. Ooh, and we find another level here on Captain Green's side. Hello, Dig Dogger.
Oh, thank goodness that Wizrobe died. Otherwise,
Thank
Chessjerk would
goodness
have been
that's a
sad.
bubble. Oh, thank goodness that's a lock, not a shutter door. Because Chess Jerk's key or bombs is like down to 0.
Just a transport here. If it's transport, that means it's definitely either 5 or 7. Not that that's surprising. Well, I shouldn't say that. It could be a transport in 2 if it's segmented.
That's true. No, I'm still under the impression that I don't know. It's still possible that I could be 5.
What was the choice in the
Yeah, it was 2, 5, or 7.
And no, for the
Oh, the
life or
choice?
the life or money room.
I think it was like 5 keys, or is it 3 keys?
Man, this lack of bombs might really hurt chessjerk in this level.
Hmm. Yeah, judging by the amount of space that's already, or just the width of the space that's already been covered, yeah, I would probably still say it's 7.
So a stark contrast in bomb counts here now. Captain Green just picks up a bomb upgrade when he was nowhere near empty and is now up to 12, and chessjerk's still at 0.
This room could have something. Also, Captain Green just tanking it with that red ring.
Yeah, that could definitely be a factor for the rest of this run as we see chessjerk taking a death on his side.
There's a compass. Yeah, I would have to say that that Captain Green's in level 5.
It certainly could be. I'm gonna wait before marking it.
But you see, here's the thing. Level 2 usually isn't quite as I guess you can say wide.
Well, it's not 2, but it's definitely either 5 or 7. I just don't know which.
I don't feel like it should be 7 though, because 7 be just a little bit larger.
Probably, but 8 was pretty large. It's more likely to be 5.
Yeah. Like I said, when you've seen enough shapes, you start to sort of get a judge of what things should be.
Oh, Chester tried to hide in the doorway from Wall Master. That does not work. Now he's taking a death, and he's really missing that red ring right now.
Oh, the book.
Those Wall Masters are beefy. All right,
And
Captain
there's
Green
your
knows he's
Triforce.
done. So that was
And
5.
that was 5, yes. That's only leaving 2 and 7.
Yeah, so we're guessing Chestrick is in 7.
Now it's still not impossible that level 2 could be power bracelet blocked.
No, definitely not. If that's the case, then we know that we're gonna find the power bracelet here in level 7.
Yeah.
I believe with these flags, important items can't be a 9.
I'm not entirely sure.
Let me double check here. Right. So important items can't be a 9, which means that the power bracelet has to be in either 2 or 7. Um, which means between There's a like a 2/3 chance, I guess, that the any key is in 9.
Okay, well, here's the, no, this is 2.
Oh, that is? Yeah, that's gotta be 2.
Yeah, this is definitely 2.
Well, we might be needing the item out of here.
Well, we still haven't found 7 then.
Yeah, yeah, Zarnex makes a point about how this fits together with 8's map, but... And... I don't know. We haven't seen any staircases in here, have we? Or we did see a staircase. Yeah, chessjerk took us transport staircase, I think. So we're gonna mark this as 7. A very, very tiny 7.
That looks like a ridiculous 7.
It is a ridiculous 7.
Yeah, that's true. Double old man, too. That might also be another consideration.
Very correct. A level this small, there's no way you can leave here without the item. Here it is.
Yeah, and that's probably the smallest level 7 I've seen. But then I guess that makes sense anyway because, level 8 was gigantic. Now we just need that Triforce there.
Oh, chessjerk almost fell for that wallmaster again. Oh my goodness. No, leave the room. There you go.
And here's the Triforce room.
Just don't run into the very slow moving enemy. That's all you gotta do. There you go. Good job.
So now the question is, where's level 2?
It's likely... Oh, yeah, he does have the Triforce from 5, you're correct. It's likely Power Bracelet blocked at this point, but there were still a few recorder spots that Captain Green didn't get to, I think. chessjerk has checked a total of 1 recorder spot, the one that we were just in.
Yeah. Did we ever check the recorder spot down by the Dead Woods?
I think he was heading in that direction, and I'm not sure what happened.
I know we checked the casino recorder spot, and there was nothing there.
What's the casino recorder spot?
Casino corner spot. That's the that's the well, I guess that's technically in the grave, but it still has the trees like the Dead Woods.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that is a gambling
Yeah.
spot in vanilla. Okay, that's kind of what I thought you were going for, but I wasn't sure because sometimes people have nicknames for things.
Well,
So,
yeah, no, casino corner is the upper right area.
yeah.
So.
No, this does not qualify as a dumpster fire.
This no.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the
don't think that
this is the
was
kind of
the
seed where you feel like you're behind the whole time, I think, if you're racing it.
I forget. Was the was the desert checked prior?
Yeah, I think Captain Green did this stuff.
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
So now Captain Green is embarking on the same journey that chessjerk did in this level. Probably gonna full clear the whole thing again. And chessjerk has found level 5 on his side. I'd say Captain Green has a little of an advantage though, being that he's already further through that
So
other
it was
level.
4 keys and 1 bomb. That was what the mugger room was.
Yeah, I think it's always one bomb if the bombs are an option.
Yeah. Well, if it was 5 bombs, that would be horrible.
Oh, you know what's interesting for chessjerk is that he knows he does not need the item out of this level. Nothing in here can be required.
Pardon me for just a second.
Okay. Captain Green gets his PB. He's gonna head back up to that Triforce. Oh, let's hope for chessjerk's sake that he finds that bomb upgrade on his side too.
Yeah, taking the hit in the bomb department's definitely for a swordless. That's definitely a brave play.
Yeah, but you can't give up 5 keys. That's a little excessive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you had that any key, it wouldn't be a problem at all. But
I suppose if chessjerk is going to search for items in here at all, that has to be the number one thing he hopes he sees. It says 4 keys is not bad, but could certainly be better.
all right. So where does Captain Green go next?
Gonna check some PB spots on Death Mountain, maybe?
Yeah, it's probably going to check the grave spot here first.
That's a good plan because this is guaranteed to open. The other ones are not, and this is where level 2 is.
Very, very good play. Yep, and Chess getting the news that the book here is in level 5. So the good thing about level 2 is that aside from the any key, I don't think there's really any other item that you could ever possibly need.
Yeah, we've got a boomerang left.
Yeah, we got a boomerang, a heart container, any key.
Well, a Harkitator was on the coast, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, so really there should only be 3 items left.
Mm-hmm. Alright, chessjerk not far behind, but he's got to get to the right spot, and he might have a number of checks before he finally gets up to the grave area where Captain Green is? Wait a second. This level 2 looks an awful lot like level 7. That's funny. Is,
Hmm.
isn't the layout a lot pretty similar?
Yeah, I would say they do look rather similar in terms of structure.
No, I think we saw a boomerang in 6?
That was the magic boomerang, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still looking for the Lord Banana. Alright, so interesting. You don't often see you don't often see singular paths like that, especially in a level 2.
Oh, was it must be Zelda's room is there or something. Oh, it was an
Yeah,
old man is right there. That's what it is.
and it's another bomb upgrade.
Yes, the white sword was the
And
silver
it's a
arrows.
walkthrough wall. There
Oh,
we
oh, the
go.
white sword is the bomb. Yes. So there's a bomb drop that we're missing. Right. That's either in 2 or in 9. So we got a bomb, a boomerang, and a key
That might have actually been the bomb right there.
in level 2.
Yeah,
Is
we
there
didn't see the item in level 2, did we?
uh I don't think so.
So there was a bomb, just to the left or to the right. Sorry, to the right of the entrance. That bomb could have been the white sword.
Yep. All right, we'll go with that.
So now at 1 hour and 10 minutes, Captain Green 7 is finally entering into level 9. And interestingly enough, you don't get an option to go up, and we've got Wiz robes.
Yeah, you just gotta figure it out by process of elimination. So chessjerk has found his way into level 2 as well, it looks like. So we need to kill Ganon in these flags. Uh, in these swordless flags, Ganon is vulnerable to the wand. Um, which is why it's required.
Yep. We're also looking for a shutter door such as this one. If it does not open after... And there we go. There is Zelda right there.
That was pretty quick, finding Zelda.
There's Ganon's room.
He's not home to right now.
Yeah, he moved a couple of spaces. And oh great, we got Patras.
Oh, there's the item in level 2.
Oh,
There's a
there it is.
boomerang right
It
on the floor.
is indeed the... It's floored banana.
Floor banana. So that means in level 9 we have the magic key and the bomb.
Yep, not the white sword.
I think that was a push block to go to the left there. Did he go to the left? I'm a little confused
Yeah,
there.
he did.
Okay.
He came from the left.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, chessjerk is much closer than Captain Green was to getting that second bomb upgrade. Probably not going to be required either way, but never say no to more bombs. Alright, so
You
what
know,
do you remember what the time was for Captain Green heading into 9?
yeah, hour and 10 minutes.
So chessjerk is going to be just over 4 minutes behind him. Pretty good
Yeah,
race.
approximately 4 minutes behind. Yeah. And
Oh,
hey, look, we found Ganon.
yeah, but it looks like this race is about over here with the red ring. All Captain Green has to do is hit him 7 or 8 times and then knock him out with that silver arrow. He already knows where Zelda is. And chessjerk is going to be entering level 9 just about as Captain Green finishes.
Yeah, it was right here. Alright, well, that would explain why you couldn't go north from the entrance.
And he's got an official SRL time of 1:15:32. And he is your champion of the Masochist Mayhem Battle Royale. It's gonna earn him points towards the 2019 Tournament of Champions coming up later this year. Looks like chessjerk is in the complete wrong part of 9 here. He's got to get into the northeast. This looks a little closer to Ganon, but he's only got 2 keys.
Oh, we found the map. Ganon was over this way, I believe, right? Yeah. And now Chess has to be a little bit more careful, but takes the pig down. Got herself some big.
I don't think he knows where Zelda is yet, but it shouldn't take him too long to find her. He might
No.
need to maybe up an A and try retracing from
But
start at
we,
some
we
point.
know that Zelda's room was due north of the entrance. He just had to walk around because there were no shutters. You can't put a Zelda shutter in the same room as the Triforce shutter.
Right. Oh, looks like chessjerk is heading back to start now. It's probably a good sign for him. Let's see if he tries to head north from one of these rooms and where it takes him.
Well, you can bomb north out of this room here.
Yeah, it was a fun room.
Nope, doesn't lead anywhere.
Can't bomb into Zelda's room, unfortunately. Let's see if he tries to go north from the left room now. That'll get him where he needs to be. Oh, not right here, but the next room, I guess.
Yeah, you go north this room here. There we go. You gotta go north again. Nope. And chess finds the correct room.
And we've got an official SRL time of 1:20:04 for chessjerk. About a 4.5 minute difference. Pretty fitting final race, I'd say, between the two of them. I think anytime you get a sub 5 minute difference, you accept that as a pretty nice race. Let's see if we can get these guys in here. I think Captain Green is already in there in our channel. Congrats on the win, Captain Green.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So, what'd you think of this seed here? We didn't start with the wand this time, but red candle kind of
Yeah, I thought it was a fitting callback to our very first week. It was almost very similar, starting one screen left of that Armos and having an immediate repeatable weapon.
yeah. Um, and then on top of that, you had several very easily accessible bomb shops with very cheap bombs, and again the wand and the bow in one. Um, Ladder pretty accessible in level 3. You know, that for half this race, the biggest question was just finding those last 3 dungeons.
Yeah, for sure. I took some really bad overworld deaths early that made me feel behind, but other than that, it was shaping up to be what seemed like a really easy seed until I ran out of overworld spots to check. Because I was in 8 early, grabbed an early raft, grabbed the map early, saw how big it was, said nope, and didn't come back there until later, which I feel like was the right play, and I feel like chessjerk probably did something similar, so I didn't feel behind.
Well, chessjerk is
Or
in
maybe
here
not.
now, and he could comment on that a little bit if he wants. Good game, chessjerk.
Thank you very much, GG, Captain Green.
Thank you.
And I didn't nope out of there right away, but I dug all the way close to the item, which ended up being the recorder, and didn't get it.
Oh,
So
that hurts.
yeah, but no, I nearly full cleared the overworld, which is probably part of my undoing, I would think. And overall, I mean, some bad deaths here and there. Yeah, the free red candle was nice, and I felt ahead at some point because of relatively early bow and silvers and wand, and that was kind of nice.
Yeah, you guys both got those pretty close together. Um, I I'm having a hard time remembering. I'm pretty sure Captain Green got the ladder first. Um, yeah, he probably had all those little things first. But then when you guys got the recorder, you were like in sync going down the stairs.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It was fun. Um, what I think might have made a big difference in the end was Captain Green got the red ring out of level 4, I believe it was. Um, and you didn't, chessjerk. So you took a couple deaths after that, and you know, just had to be a little more careful. And uh, yeah, Captain Green might have checked a few less overworld spots, but he still cleared most of them himself as well.
I only have 2 uncleared overworld spots, and if you guess which 2 they are, I'd be very amazed.
uh, Two of the power bracelet spots.
Incorrect. One of
No,
them is. No, one of them is. One of
one
them
of
is
them is
not.
interesting.
The second spot is the bomb spot below where level 2 end up being.
That's a weird one.
yeah. I didn't have bombs when I came through the first time, and I skipped it. And
Uh,
then I was down to those 2 and where level 2 was, so I checked that to level 2 first, and that was it. Didn't need to bomb it. Oh
I
well.
have 5 overworld spots remaining, and they're all power bracelet checks.
Nice. So I'm guessing the way to beat the seed fast was to get the bow and silvers early, and then get the recorder out of 8, and then get the power bracelet out of what was that? What was that? What was under vanilla 2? Was it 6? I don't even know. I don't know what level that was. Whatever that level was.
I have it marked as 7, even though it was really small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 7.
Was it? Okay.
It was maybe the smallest 7 we've ever had. That was
That's pretty funny.
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, 7 and 8 share uh, a set, whatever it is, 16 by or 8 by 8 or whatever, and then
I was
8 takes up some, and then 7 fills in the rest. So, and 8 was massive, so
I was also frustrated that I was bombing Death Mountain and got to 8 count with 1 bomb spot left, and the next screen only had 1 enemy on it. It was the last screen left, and I couldn't force a bomb drop. I was annoyed by that, which is the reason why I didn't bomb the spot below where level 2 was. But I always wait too long to try to force 10 counts. That's something I got to work on for sure. Also, how about the ring and meat shop being literally everywhere in the overworld?
Yeah, that was.
There were what, 7 of them or 6 of them or so? I don't know. It was crazy. They were
Felt
everywhere.
like something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
mean that's second quest mixed for you. So
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, did I even find the 4th shop? I only have 3 different kinds of shops marked. That's pretty funny. I must not have found the rare shop. That's interesting. Because I have 6 meat shops marked, 5 key shops, and 2 bomb shops. Maybe there were keys in 2 different ones.
did
Oh
you
no, there was meat in 2 different ones.
did you see an arrow shop?
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw 2 arrow shops, but I had them marked as keys because I didn't need arrows, obviously.
right. Yeah, Captain Green did.
Oh,
do
there were
arrows.
definitely keys in 2 different shops. Then that's probably why I have that marked.
Oh, right.
But yeah, it was a very fun battle royale. Would do again, maybe if my sanity ever goes away again. But yes, I finished closer to you, Captain Green, than I figured I would. So I'm calling that a victory for myself. So
Hey, you did
GG
well
again.
all throughout this, and I know you had at least 1 or 2 first places. So
yeah,
GG is absolutely to you.
I had my moments. Absolutely, thank you, and thank you, Jake Ober, for commentary.
Yeah, and Jiggly's here as well. Jiggly, did you have
Oh, is
any
he?
questions or comments for these
Um,
guys?
no, I don't have any questions, but I'll have to make sure that I check out the Battle Royale series a little bit more.
Highly recommend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are several still going on, and there are always more starting up. Of course, right now it might be a little slower for battle royals because we have the swordless tournament going on, but as that winds down, maybe you'll see more battle royals kicking in.
Mm.
Apparently, my next opponent is some guy named Jay Coper.
Well, right,
I'm not sure.
I'm
I have
sure
a
you'll be
race
fine.
before then, but
Oh, you do? Okay. I
yeah,
didn't know if you had done that race already. I was trying to load the schedule for it, and I couldn't load it for some reason. I thought you'd already done it.
No, no, no.
All right.
It's probably on
Apologies.
Sunday.
Apologies to your opponent for assuming that you're going to beat them.
Um, yeah, but those races should be fun too. Anyway, great race from both of you. Everyone in chat, if you aren't already, be sure to throw them a follow, and might as well throw one to my commentary partner as well. But thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. And I don't know what else is happening tonight. Um, Probably the tournament races were earlier. There is a swordless tournament race happening tomorrow afternoon. I think at 2
2 p.m. Eastern.
yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern. Um, got a European in that one, so that kind of explains the time. Um, but can see if there's anywhere we can throw a host. Otherwise, we'll be seeing you next time on the Battle Royale and Zelda Randomizer streams. Thanks for watching.